Yes, today I beat Minecraft while the lava is rising every 10 seconds. But don't get this challenge confused with the other the lava is rising challenges. This one isn't about building up to the top and surviving. The premise of this challenge is going to the end and beating the Ender Dragon all while the lava is rising by 1 block every 10 seconds. I also have a border around me, so going far isn't an option. Can I do this? You're going to find out in this video. But first, my goal is to reach 1000 subscribers. So if you haven't already, please subscribe. Also join my Discord with the link in the description. And now, enjoy the video. First things first, I created a brand new Minecraft world, and the first thing I did is locate a stronghold. Why? Since I have limited amount of space to travel because of the border, I had to locate a stronghold. Don't worry, this doesn't make it less challenging, because by the time I actually go there, it will be filled with lava. When I located the stronghold, I got a command block and typed the needed commands in to start the actual challenge. But wait. That's not all. There's a bug where the lava actually doesn't go up. So I got few resources, not a ton since I don't want to cheat, and went and fixed it. After fixing it, I started the actual challenge. So my plan is to go underground when the lava comes to the surface, and because of that I need to gather materials which won't be available underground. I decided to craft a shovel because I will need it to get sand. Why do I need sand? I need sand for glass bottles so I can brew fire resistance potions, because I will need them to swim inside the lava. After collecting enough sand, I decided to get some more cobblestone because you can't have enough cobblestone. So by this moment it was starting to become nighttime and I was slowly running out of food. I was trying to escape the monsters until... yeah. I was on 3 food bars and 2 hearts. I was desperately trying to escape the dire situation I was in until... I saw free food. Oh, and a little lava next to it. I guess that by the time I actually arrived there, the lava would have already consumed the melons. Oh, I was right about, and we're only on 1 heart, and I hear a creeper next to me. This isn't going well at all. Now I was waiting for the lava to come up 1 block, so I could start mining down. And mission success, we're officially underground. After going down for a little, I finally found the entrance to the stronghold, and as expected, it was filled with lava. I started looking for iron since I will need it if I wanted to go to the nether. After finding some iron and smelting it, I crafted a water bucket and a flint and steel. But I came across one giant problem. Where will I find a water source for my water bucket? The water at the top was already turned into cobblestone by the lava, so I had to find a cave with a natural water spawn. Most water sources in caves look like this. This is 1 water block leaking from the wall. So when the lava went up, it probably boxed the water source into a 1x1 confinement. This was probably the only 1 water source inside the border, so I had to be very careful. If lava accidentally made contact with it, it could cost my entire run. So I turned my audio subtitles on, so if I didn't hear the water flowing, I could still know if it's nearby. After a long time of mining, and with long time I mean an entire 30 minutes, I found a water source. Now, I crafted some armor and I was fully prepared to go to the nether. I created a nether portal and went inside the nether. When I exited on the other side, I noticed that the lava was going up in the nether. It wasn't supposed to do that because I won't have enough time to collect all of the ender pearls and blaze rods. I went into creative mode and destroyed a command block that was making the lava rise in the overworld. It didn't have much purpose anymore since the lava was already at max height in the overworld. If you think I cheated or gave myself items, the entire run is on my 2nd channel, go check it out if you have any doubts. And with this out of the way, I officially reached the nether. When I entered the nether, I noticed 3 things. I noticed the bastion and the crimson forest inside the border, and just outside the border I noticed the warp forest. Since I was on only half a heart, the bastion seemed a little too dangerous for me, so I decided to go to the crimson forest and try to get on full health. I was digging inside the ground to be as safe as possible. I didn't want the hoglings or the piglins to get to me. I was in desperate need for food, seen by my health and food bars. I had a plan in mind. What if I try to get as many hoglings in one place as possible, then set them all on fire and at the end slaughter them so I get cooked pork chops. So I started executing my plan. After many anxiety attacks, I got the high ground. I was just high enough that I was able to set the Hoglings on fire and murder them. After slaughtering 5 of them, I finally had enough cooked pork chop to get myself on full health. This only took me an hour and a half. Now I was on the search for gold so I could use it to trade for ender pearls. After getting some gold, I baited the piglin into a hole and traded with him. I got very lucky and got a fire resistance potion that could last me an entire 3 minutes. I knew I needed a lot of those if I wanted to reach the end portal in the overworld. So I went back on search for gold and I fell in lava. The reason I log out is because when I log back in, I will have spawn protection for several seconds, meaning that the lava won't damage me until the spawn protection runs out, giving me enough time to apply the fire resistance potion and survive. If you didn't know that was possible, now you know. I finished getting gold and decided to enter the bastion. When I entered the bastion, I wanted to search for chests. I found a chest with some arrows that I need to fight the ender dragon with, some magma cream which are very important for brewing fire resistant potions, and a netherite ore which is completely useless to me. I went to the top of the bastion and I noticed nether wart at the bottom. This is a key material needed to brew potions. I also noticed brutes. Brutes are essentially the stronger versions of the piglins. I found another piglin and decided to trade with it, but sadly I didn't get anything good. After looting some of the chests, I decided to go outside the bastion and find some more piglins to trade. In the meantime, I saw that there are multiple endermen visible in the warm forest, so I decided to get some pearls. Little did I know what would happen next. Yeah, this was the riskiest thing ever, but keep this encounter in mind, it's a foreshadowing. I went back into the bastion to collect more of the loot in it, and by surprise I came face to face with a brute. I went to the middle of the bastion, grabbed the nether wart and went several blocks up. Just enough blocks so I was able to hit the brutes, but they weren't able to hit me back. After that encounter, I went and looted the rest of the bastion. I then entered another room leading me to another bigger part of the bastion. But then I decided to give myself blaze rods. Why? There was no nether fortress inside the border, so getting blaze rods was impossible. I didn't give myself anything else. Again, if you have any doubts, the complete run is on my second channel. I then went and traded with more piglins, with the hopes of getting ender pearls, but I didn't get any. At least I got a fire resistance potion. With the bastion out of the way, the only thing left for me to do is get ender pearls. Trying to get ender pearls when trading with piglins seemed impossible, so I decided to try and hunt for endermen. I knew there was a warp forest next to me, so I wanted to use it to its fullest effect. So I went to hunt for endermen, and then this happened. One heart. I was so close to die. Luckily, when you rejoin your world, the endermen stopped targeting you, so I was able to use this as an advantage. At this point I was shaking, my life literally flashed before my very eyes. I had 4 pearls, so I needed 8 more if I wanted to go to the end, but hunting didn't get better from here. I wanted to search for more gold because I wanted to give piglin trading a last chance. I stumbled across 4 more chests in the bastion with a brute protecting them. I took out the brute and looted the chests. They had a lot of useful stuff in them, such as magma cream, golden carrots and arrows. Sadly, one of the chests was outside the border. I found some more endermen on the way and gathered more ender pearls. I now had 6 pearls, so I needed 6 more to enter the end. Oh, I also did this, which was very epic. I ran around for 10 minutes trading with piglins. I really didn't want to hunt for endermen, those creatures are scary. But sadly, the piglins still didn't trade me any pearls. Now I was running around the nether looking for any enderman to slay. And after 20 minutes of troubles, I finally got enough pearls to go to the end. I was now heading towards the portal to get to the overworld. When I came back to the overworld, I ran to the spot where I found the entrance to the stronghold. When I arrived there, the first thing I wanted to do is make a small room where I could place the things I needed to use to prepare myself to go to the end. I placed furnaces, and inside of those furnaces, I placed the sand that I collected at the very beginning of my run. After that, I crafted some chests so I could place all my unnecessary stuff inside of it. Right after that, I crafted brewing stands, which I needed to brew myself fire resistance potions. And now, after organizing my inventory, I was ready to set my first steps into the lava. You can see that I brought an unnecessary amount of fire resistance potions with me, and the reason for that is that I have no idea how long it will take me to get to the end portal. It could take me 1 minute, it could take me 10 minutes, I had no idea. After looking around for 5 minutes, I finally found the end portal, and now the only thing left for me to do is put the Iron Seed there and enter it. When I entered, I noticed something odd. I couldn't place anything, nor could I break anything. It might be a bug with the world border, I don't know. After trying everything possible to fix it, I went in to fight the dragon. I was incredibly stressed because I knew if the dragon hit me once, I wasn't going to be able to survive. Because I forgot my damn water bucket. But with this out of the way, enjoy the fight. Finally, I beat Minecraft, while the lava rises every 10 seconds. A few things to note is, while I was fighting the dragon, I relogged several times to make the Enderman stop chasing me. This also reset the dragon's health. This video took me a long time to edit, so if you liked it, please subscribe. I would love to reach 1000 subscribers, so please help me do so. With this out of the way, have a great one, and see ya.